I'm going to show everyone how to load film today for a large format using film holders. These are film holders for my 5x7 camera. So when I come back from a job and I'm going to load film again, I take the slides out. This is what they look like when they've been shot. They're black out. When it's loaded film, it's silver out. Move these all the way up to the very edge. I get a little dust blower. And just make sure there's no dust in the edges. Do the best you can. Dust on your film is a bad thing. It makes spots, all kinds of stuff like that you don't want. So, it's good just to take a couple of seconds, blow out all your holders every time. I put mine right in front of me like this, right on top of each other. I then would put on my white gloves so they don't get any of the oils from my fingers on the film. I'm not going to do that here because it's just a demo. It's not real film. When you get a brand new box of film, it'll come like this. This is HP5. It'll be sealed. Just pop those seals open. You'll take this. It'll be the first box will be another box inside this box. Pop that open. Your film will be in there like that in a plastic bag. This is how the new stuff comes. Open that up. It'll be inside. Oops, I forgot to put it back inside. Anyway, it'll be inside here like this. These are just white cardboards helping to hold that in there. I have a little lip on it. Just hold that lip like that. I like to keep my film inside the bag as much as possible, just to ensure that no contamination happens with the film. I always lay it right in front of me. I have my holders in front of me above that. When I open this up, I can feel where the notches are. The notches lead me to believe that this side is the emulsion side up. I pop open my folder, hold these, there's two little grooves on the side here. I just pop this in here like this. I slide it under those two grooves. I give it a little pull just to make sure it's under there. If for some reason you're loading this in the total darkness and you miss a groove, when you pull up, it's going to come right open like that. So you know that it's not loaded correctly. Just make sure your notches are in the correct spot. Hold that flap down, try again. I use my fingers as a guide because you can feel where the edges are. Pop that up a little bit, it's on. Load that down, hold that down, flip the slide in, over, back. Once you get really good at this, you can go quite fast. 1, 2, 3. Hold it down, find my edges. Under, feel, down, close. Finished. Next one. Grab another slice. Feel it. These are all spent slices, so none of this matters to me. It's all going in here like this. You'll be doing it in total darkness, so just make sure you can feel all these things with your hands. Go through it in the light so you know where everything is. Flip it over. Grab another slice. Feel for notches. Find your two tracks underneath. Lip, good, down, you're finished. I take these are the spent ones, I slide this back in here, flip it over, pull my box out, one box, inside another box, inside another box. Now after it's open, I always use a rubber band to keep it tight. Now I know that that box has been opened, it's good to go. After I'm done with that, I come out of the darkroom, I label everything so I know what the film is. I put another rubber band on there just to make sure that these slides can't move. Take this, pop another rubber band on, make sure the slides can't move. Those two films then, once I know what film they are, I'll grab a white card. I write on it what it is, put it in my bag. Another one, write on it what it is, put it in my bag. These would get a card, slip it in there, pop it in the bag. This is ready to go into the field. I do the cards just because it's real quick and easy, so when I'm out there and I'm rummaging through stuff, I know which film it is real quickly. I'm not going to put those in there so I don't forget. And that's basically how this whole thing works. That's it. That's how you load film getting ready to go into this field. Any large format film will be that way. 4x5, 8x10, 5x7, it's all the same. Feel for the grooves underneath the notches, you're good to go. I'm going to show you just a couple of quick differences in the actual film, the way it comes from the factory. These are old films from 1952, Kodak. This other one is 1958, also Kodak. I don't know what that one was. Some of them will be inside a little bag like this, so you'll get the film. It'll be inside a bag instead of that plastic thing. It'll be inside this. There usually is pieces of cardboard on top and bottom. The difference between this old stuff is, back in this day, what was really, really cool was they would actually have the film in between individual pieces of black paper. So each slice of film would be in between each individual piece of black paper. And they did 25 sheets. Then that would be inside this. So this would get folded like this. The film is all in there inside of each thing. And then that was inside this heavy-duty sort of tin foil. This is how this was wrapped. Kind of genius. And then that was inside your box, and flipped upside down. Pretty cool. Then a couple years newer, from 52 to 58, they still did all the inside things the same. Papers are all the same, individual pieces inside the black, it's all the same. But they changed the tin foil to paper with silver on the inside. Pretty cool, right? You can see how much light gets through the actual box. It faded it that much. Crazy. So that's how the film ends up fogged. Even though it's inside this, this was the best way to do it. And there you have it. That's the way the films come from the factory. The old stuff, the new stuff. That's it for now. I'll see you guys on the next one.